to Inside the Game. Mark Watson with you. Today, Matt Morris joins us on the program. Not only is he one of New Zealand's best water polo players, he's also arguably one of the best on the team for the University of Long Beach, California. Yes, he's on a scholarship, and fascinated and interested just to find out how he got there and what college life and campus life is all about. But first up, I just simply asked him, how did he get involved in the sport of water polo?
I started playing flipperball for my primary school, Brownsville Primary, and then I played under 12 level first for North Harbour, and then slowly moved my way up through the age groups to North Harbour, and within that made New Zealand teams and played club and school, and yeah, really just that's where it all started. Under 12 level for North Harbour. It's the first step.
And you went through Rangitoto College, and you're successful at schoolboy level?
Yeah, Rangi water polo is very big at Rangi. We had a great 4 years. Yes, I first played water polo premier level in year 10 for Rangi, and in all 4 of my years, we placed in the top three of the 4 years. In 2016, we won the schoolboy nationals. We call ourselves the Rangi Rangers, and we won in 2016, which is still a big highlight of my water polo career to this day. So that was very special, winning that with that group of guys.
And how did the scholarship come about?
Well, it started by I kind of made I made a big plan, and I thought about where I wanted to go and where I wanted to be in America. And my overall goal was that I wanted to play at a Division I school in NCAA water polo, and I wanted to be on the West Coast, so in California. And so what I did was I put together a whole lot of film from schoolboys and from playing for New Zealand, and I made a kind of like a water polo CV, a profile with the film and my achievements and what I'd done to date. And then I sent a whole lot of emails out basically to the Division I schools on the West Coast, and emails slowly started coming back. And then I sent more emails when I went to Junior World Championships in Belgrade in 2017. And then I've been talking to one of the coaches of Long Beach State, where I go now. And he was actually he's the coach of the USA junior men's team. So I met up with him there, and we started chatting and formed a relationship. And then everything kind of moved forward from there, and until I eventually signed the contract in February of 2018.
And when you arrived over there, did you feel that you were good enough to be a part of that program, that the skill set that you learned in New Zealand was at that level?
I was nervous going over there. I was obviously worried going to a big new group it's a squad of 30 guys over there, so a group of a lot of different guys, a lot of individuals, but I didn't feel out of place, or that my ability wasn't good enough. I trained really hard before I left. Got prepared well by my coaches here and people who had been over there before. So no, it was a shock being there, like different type of training. But no, I fitted in well, and I really enjoy it. So it's a great place to be.
And what are you studying?
I'm doing an engineering degree in construction engineering. So really enjoying that. I'm 2 years in now, so kind of gotten past the big bump of doing it, and now I'm just on the. I guess I'd call it the homeward straight now. So a couple more years and a few more papers to do, and I'll hopefully get my degree in that.
And what's campus life like? Do you get to watch a lot of other sport? Because clearly college sport in the United States is a big deal.
Yeah, campus life is awesome, especially within the athletic department. The athletic department at Long Beach is big. We have heaps of both men's and women's teams, but it's a real family kind of environment. So everyone knows everyone. You see all the other athletes around, and everyone knows each other. And our volleyball team's the national champions the past 2 years back to back. So we always go to their games and cheer them on, and enjoy going to those. Our women's soccer teams won conference as well. All of our teams have won the conferences as well. So very good athletic school, and it's a real great environment going to the other games, and even the athletics is a great environment. Just campus life in general is really cool. Wandering around. It's always sunny. It's always hot. It's a really cool place to be. Everyone's super friendly.
And how long is the season?
Our season runs from September through till November, so it's 3-month season. We train in the off season though still, so we basically go all year round. But 3 months of official playing in the NCAA.
And Matt, how difficult is the training? How hard is it in the United States? What are the expectations on you?
It's fairly rigorous. So during the season, we train Monday to Friday and then have games on the weekends. The season we'll train 1 hour in the morning, 8 to 9 a.m. in the pool, go to class, come back to the pool at 1:45 and then train till 4:30. And then we do that every day. And 2 mornings of the week we'll be up for weightlifting in the weight room. We'll do that and then probably at the beginning of the season, it's generally 2 to 3 games a weekend, sometimes 4. We'll play in like mini tournaments, and then as the season progresses, it'll move on to 1 game per weekend, playing against our conference rivals and stuff. But then after the season finishes and we have our break, off season begins, which is a bit of a grind. It's usually we train 2 hours in the morning, 7 to 9, and then an hour and a half in the afternoon, and then every day in between that we have weights as well. So it's fairly rigorous and a lot of training.
And who are the big rivals?
Well, the division's split into conferences. So there's certain conferences. Long Beach State, where I go, we're in the Golden Coast Conference, the GCC conference. And so our main rivals are in that. So there's us, there's UC Irvine, UC Santa Barbara, University of the Pacific, Pepperdine, and one other, and San Jose State University. So those are our big rivals, and we play them once a season, usually at home or away, and then we have a big tournament at the end between our GCC conference to decide the winner of that progresses through the NZWP finals to hopefully win the championship.
I've watched video footage of you guys playing Stanford. It wasn't pretty.
Oh, yeah, Stanford's the big. They won the NCAA last year, so they're always a tough game. But yeah, Stanford's always a good one. And yeah, that was a tough game last year. We lost them once by quite a lot, but then we lost them by 1 goal in the second time we played them. So they have the US men's team center, Ben Halleck. So he's a very good player. They have him on their team.
One of the interesting observations, looking at some footages, firstly, you play outdoors and you seem to get quite good crowds, very vocal.
Yeah, at Long Beach, we get a really good crowd. Our home games are always a big event. It's really awesome to be playing at home, and the Ken Lindgren Aquatic Center. We have the Long Beach Pyramid, the Walter Pyramid. So you'll see that in the background of the pictures of our pool. So we always get a full crowd at our games, and everyone's very vocal, and chants and has a good time, and it's awesome when you score a goal and the crowd goes crazy. It's a really cool environment.
And what are the fundamental differences in terms of, say, the style that we play here in New Zealand, whether it be for the national team or what you've been used to coming through school and some of the age group sides, to the way they play the game in the United States?
I'd say the big things are the speed. It's very fast the game, and continuously up and down. Like, you never really stop, you never really get a break. It's very quick. And big thing is the strength. Like, they emphasize a lot on going to the gym and getting big and strong. And but it's not, I wouldn't say fighting, but like, it's a lot more physical. Like, they you get into each other a lot, and lots of holding, grabbing, and one-on-one, like beating the man in front of you kind of thing. Like, it's very, very physical, fast and I say it's just faster and physical than the game here. And yeah, those are the 2 main things I'd say.
Well, Matt, it's been a difficult time with COVID-19, self-isolation. What have you been doing in terms of staying physically fit and preparing yourself for when we get back to a level 2 and we can get back into the pool?
Yeah, I had to do the 2-week self-isolation when I flew in a month ago. So since then I've been, school's given us a gym program. So obviously no weights or anything, but I've been working with what I have. So I've been lifting things of water and doing body weight stuff and running every day. And I'm lucky to have a pool at my house, actually. So I've done some legs, sort sets and stuff like that, holding jugs above my head. But just running and doing body weight exercises to keep mobile and a good base level of fitness kind of thing. And hopefully once the level 3 comes out, can get in the ocean and do some swimming there and surfing and keep the water fitness up.
At Long Beach State University, did they play any games in the open water, even if it's just for exhibition?
No, we don't play in the open water, but the beach is only 5 minutes away from school, and it's awesome. We have Huntington Beach is a 10-minute drive away, so in the summer we surf a lot and between training and stuff and go and enjoy stuff and time there. But we do beach training. We actually, last summer before our season started, we did Navy SEAL training with an American SEAL. Came and we woke up at 4 a.m. and met down at the beach. No, it was 3:30 a.m. We had to meet down at the beach, and we got taken through 4 hours of Navy SEAL training with our coaches and our squad, and that was an interesting experience doing that. But heaps of stuff like that. It's really cool. Having the beach really close is awesome, especially there. It's sunny California. You can't exactly beat it.
And Matt, just finally, are you living the dream?
Yeah, definitely living the dream. Yeah, I love it and super happy. If anyone has interest in it, like, I'm open to ask questions or give some help if you need. Yeah, like, I'd love to see more New Zealanders over there. There's only a few of us at the moment, and yeah, it's always good to see them, and it'd be awesome to have more familiar faces around.
Well, Matt, we appreciate your time on the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes, indeed. He's a class act, isn't he? Congratulations to Matt on all of his success so far. It does make you envious about life in the United States and California in the sun, studying, living the dream. Hope you've enjoyed this edition of Inside the Game. Join us next time as we take you inside the wonderful world of water polo here in New Zealand.